Mary Murphy with you. Nikki K is here rocking the sidelines. Sparks basketball. Nneka Ogwumike with the corner three for the first bucket. Sparks have sputtered out of the gate, dropping their first two. Here's Plum. Burrell from the slot, and that's good. Against Seattle, playing in its first road game in franchise history, and what an acrobatic play there from Ogwumike.
Exactly right. For Toronto, this is their first road game as a franchise.
And there's Brittany Sykes getting the bucket. As they're without Ariel Atkins, she left the game on Wednesday night against the Fever with a head injury. As Hamby, and here's Hamby into the front court. Burrell left open for three, and that's good.
27-point first quarter.
And Ogwumike, the high-low there between Hamby and Ogwumike.
Wheeler and Mabry going at it.
Sykes, corner three, and that's good.
And Chance Gray, who's been impressive in the first couple games.
Here's Rice for three, and that's good.
How good does that feel? She was so excited.
First two games. Want to get better on the defensive end and looking for more pace and space offensively as Hamby. Sykes puts it up for three, and that's true.
I mean, she can hurt in so many different ways.
She had it with one arm. Tried to go behind her back, loses the handle, scooped up by Sykes. Here's Sykes one-on-one against Brink, leaves it sobbily over the outstretched arm of Brink, gets a couple of bounces and down. Mabry, the first $1 million player in WNBA history. Ball loose, she comes up with it, and Mabry, the Fever falling to Washington at home, 104-102. Here's Sabally in deep. And the RSL guarded against Sykes. Skip pass, Plum left open. Plum knocks it down from the corner.
And that's the extra pass.
Well, meanwhile, on the other side of the ball for the Tempo, it's 29-year-old rookie from Spain, Maria Conde, who came off the bench and had a key role in the franchise's first win.
In this league, Brittany Sykes, for one, played against her a lot overseas and was thrilled. Getting busy here in this first half.
11 points and 14 minutes of play.
Armand answers from Brink, the crossover. Brink splits to D. Oh, the tough take there from Cameron Brink. Backdoor pass to Yuskaita. Her pass deflected and stolen away by Wheeler. Sparks pushing. Here's Wheeler. Bounce pass, layup, Burrell. Kiki Rice, the rookie out of UCLA, back in there. Rice will hoist up a three, and that's good. So Kiki Rice, back where she called home for the last, has knocked down her first two triples. She's got 6 off the bench for Toronto. And they're back within single digits, and a steal here by Sykes. Sykes will take it herself and uses the left hand. Gray. And stolen away there by Alma.
Just a great job, transition defense, just busting down the floor, take it away.
Sykes the step and the layup within 5.
Sykes has been spectacular.
Plum the hezzy and goes right around the Spaniard. A buzzer beater, that one got wiped off. Ball left her hand after the buzzer. Here's Hamby, the up and under. And so now the Sparks have 48. It was a 48. Over to Plum now. Plum in the front court. The seal by Hamby gets it right at the 10. Sykes comes over and picks up the foul on the weak side. Hamby looking back door for Plum. Picked up by Sabally on a switch. Plum in the paint. Plum, oh! The head fake and the lead. Plum takes the inbound feed. High screen from Ogwumike. The pocket pass. Nneka with the left hand.
Find Slim doing in Toronto is driving. She tells me she avoids that at all costs, and she would rather get dropped off at the practice facility than get...
Tempo have not scored in this quarter.
That's the first three-point field goal this season for Wheeler. She put her arms up in the air as if to Nikki's point. We kind of heard that consensus from all the players that we talked to in terms of just the organization and how prepared they were to start this brand new franchise.
Just really starting to get going, but she has done quite the job on Marina Mabry.
Three-pointer is good there from the rookie out of Lithuania. Lauda Juskaitė.
Again, the bench just continuing to contribute for the tempo.
And a turnover here. Here's Rice in the front court. Rice goes to the left hand. So Kiki Rice in double figures now.
Talked before the game about how excited she was to be in this building. She'd been here so often to watch other events.
And Hamby getting right to the cup. Rice the lead in 13 minutes. Here's Sabally, the spin. Sabally getting the finish right there at the cup. Brink, of course, got to be careful.
Surgically repaired knee.
Ogwumike, the floater.
Get Nneka Ogwumike touches and she will deliver.
Here's Mabry leaking out.
Oh, that's got to be good to see. So quiet in this ball game.
Just her second field goal tonight. She's got 4 points. Here's Martin looking for Brink, deflected, but Brink right there with it and gets the kiss. An emphatic denial. Here's Mabry, the mid-range. No. Rebound bounces off the head of Gray right to Key, who kicks it out to Mabry. Deep three from Santa Monica. Marina Mabry. She's been waiting on that one all night long. 1 7/10 left on the shot clock for LA. They lob it to Brink, comes down with it and goes back. Sykes, here's Nurse. Big time shot there from the veteran. Plum lets it fly. Kels Plum from the slot. Sykes, Key for three. She answers with 8/10 left in the quarter. Big three there from Tiani Key. And that's how we'll end. KP for stopping. That was as we were in the break. Here's Ogwumike, the lob. Nneka catching midair and finishing.
What the job Toronto's bench has done in this game.
Sykes with another one. The lone starter in double figures, down by 10. You talked about it, Mary. The bench has been effective for Toronto as Plum answers.
And New York waiting for her sister Satu to get healthy.
Oh, Juskaitė for
12
three.
points off the bench.
Juskaitė, the theft.
Numbers.
Sabally off the feed from Sykes. That lead has dwindled to now 6. Here's Plum. Hoist the three. That's true. Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey Plum responds to the pressure.
Sparks by 9. Sykes answers from 3. It's history. Sparks looking for his first win on this young season. Here's Juskaitė, the step around Hamby and gets the layup. They got the poutine cracking. Plum right down Broadway. High off. LA 0-2. Hamby left open. The kick out Burrell. Here's Wheeler. Deep three. Oh, big time shot there from Erica Wheeler. The last minute. Turnover there. Speaking of the bench, here's Nurse on the run out. The layup good. And they're doing this without their... Hamby thought about the triple. Here's Plum attacking baseline. Plum absorbs the contact and gets the bucket.
She's been unstoppable.
15 here in this half. Conde for 3. Oh, beautiful shot there by the... Nurse in the paint. Juskaitė cutting off one leg. Beautiful touch there.
16 points into that passing lane by the tempo.
Opportunity to make this a single possession game. Sykes on the attack. Aggressive take there by Sykes. And she flexes as much as 20 here in this half. Hard hedge there by Juskaitė. Nneka left all alone underneath.
Hamby with, look what I...
They got the ball in the hands of the right player. Plum finds Ogwumike right back to Plum. 4 on the shot clock. Leaner from the elbow goes for Plum. Oh, she's got a lot of shots in that bag. Everything but driving in downtown. Ball inbounded to Plum. She gives way to Ogwumike, and that will be that. So the Sparks pick up its first win of the season, knocking off the Toronto Tempo 99-95 here.